Hi, this is Snizhana APELS, and this is additional meditation for the podcast Authentic Self and Greatness with Snizhana APELS Behind the Character Work, episode 0. I decided to add one more meditation to this episode because in the very episode, I was talking about virtues, and along the way, I was doing the downloads and a little bit of a meditation, and it's not in the original meditation. That is why. And virtues are the blocks your character is built on. This is like behind the character, like what do you need to build your character. It makes you who you are. It makes you you. That is why it is important. And the beautiful thing about virtues, they are learnable. You can learn them, you can practice them, and you can master them. That's amazing. And the soul, as a soul, you are as a soul, you learn virtues. That is why some episodes or some moments in your life or situations in your life are repeated unless you learned the lesson, and the lesson is the virtues. That is why I am focusing my work on the roots, not just the surface, the roots. Okay, before you do this meditation, think what virtues you would like. Look at the list in the description. I have a beautiful list prepared for you in the description. So look at those virtues and think, and just feel them. What do you need now? Either it's for your project, either it's for your dream, or either it's for your goal, or something you just want to learn and see if it works, right? Yeah, I mean, experiment. Life is beautiful when you play with that, and when you love it, and when you experiment, right? Okay, so if you need, just stop this meditation right here, go look into virtues, and then when I name the virtue, just say yes, and closely follow my voice. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I will leave you 2 ways how you can contact me. Yes. Okay, great. So let's start. Close your eyes and center yourself in your beautiful, beautiful heart. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Remember breathing with your diaphragm or through your belly. In other words, it's belly breathing. So breathe through your belly. You may put a hand on your belly so you can feel how your hand is moving, and you know that you are doing the breathing in the right way. Okay, take a deep breath. One more. And a breath out. And one more. And center yourself at your heart. Put aside all your worries. Put aside everything. Just focus in your heart. Focus on your heartbeat. Focus on yourself. And now we are going to get inside of us, inside of our heart, deeper and deeper, deeper inside, until we get to the energy that moves atoms and molecules inside of everything, the energy of all it is. It doesn't matter how you call that energy, the fact stays the fact. Okay, so just trust your intuition, just trust your imagination. This is actually how we practice our intuition and our vision and imagination. So Center yourself in your heart and go deeper, 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 deeper into the energy. It is pearly iridescent light, snow white light. So every time when you see the snow in the sun sparkling, so this is the energy, this is how the energy of all it is looks like. Beautiful energy. So you are in the energy of all it is. You are surrounded by this energy. Yeah, it's like you see yourself in the energy of all it is. There is no one but you. It's very important. No one but you in that energy. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. May I teach you what it feels like to be in the energy of all it is. And may I teach you that it's possible for you to know, feel, experience the energy of all it is inside of your body. Okay, say yes if you agree. For every download, say yes or no. It's up to you. This is free will. This is the most important law in the universe. A free will. It means you can choose. And if you think there are situations when you can't choose, it's just the illusion. It's just the illusion. Find the right angle. Okay? Okay, so the free will. So you know that you can choose. Would you like to know that? And would you like to know that you can choose and make decisions in the highest and best way for you? Okay. And what we are doing now, we are creating this feeling of the virtue inside of your body. So later, you know what it feels like, and you can recreate it yourself, and you can easily get to the moment of this virtue, to the feeling of this virtue, to the energy of this virtue. Every emotion has the energy, every emotion has a vibration. I mentioned in the episode, in the full episode, I mentioned the book where all those emotions are explained. And you can go there. It's on lot of material on that. Okay, every emotion is a vibration, and you vibrate like brain waves, and there are heart waves. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Okay, let's start with love and kindness. Let's start with love. Would you like to know what it feels like to have a virtue of love and emotion and feeling of love inside of your body? And you can experience love without being afraid of experiencing love. And love is not the same as being hurt. Love is love. So would you like to know what it feels like to have this pure, pure, pure love inside of your body? And you can love your day, and you can love small things about your life, and you can love yourself, and you can love your body, and you can love traits of character you are building right now, and you can love that about yourself because you are expanding as a personality. And do you remember I was talking about the hologram? If you look at Earth as a hologram, every sparkle represents a person. And your sparkle, your energy, what you put inside of that hologram matters. And that is how you make the difference on this earth. Just for you to be loving and to experience love is just enough, because you are already making a difference. Just realize that. I know sometimes it's so hard to realize, who am I? Like this small person and there are 8 or 9 billions of people, and who am I? But no, I mean, in this hologram, your sparkle matters. Your sparkle matters. Your energy matters. You matter. Okay, so love. And now, okay, what I am going to do, would you like to know what it feels like to experience your aura, the energy of your aura? Okay, if you put your hand straight in front of you, so this is like approximately the radius of your aura. And that is why when we get into get with other people, we may experience their emotion, or when they are sad we may feel sad, or when they are angry. That is how it's so easy for somebody to make us angry, because energy, on an energy level, we are connected and our auras interfere, and that is how we pick up feelings of other people. So would you like to know that you know how to differentiate your feelings from feelings of other people, and you know what is yours and what is others? Okay, take a deep breath in and deep breath out. And those feelings, the downloads and the creation of those feelings inside of your body, you may experience as beautiful sparkles enter your brain, your heart, and your aura, or like any vision is right. Okay, or it can be a seed, because it is a seed. Before you plant something, you prepare the ground, the same as hair. Before you plant, you prepare the ground with virtues and with love. So love is the main ingredient in everything. Okay, take a deep breath and experience the feeling like you love yourself. Okay, say it. I love myself. If you are not still in that place where you love yourself no matter what, so just change it into I am learning to love myself in the highest and best way for me. Okay? I am learning to love myself in the highest and best way for me. I am learning to love my body. I am learning to love my ideas. I am learning to love the way I behave. I am learning the way I love. I am learning to love the way I look in the mirror. I am learning to love the way I dress. I am learning to love the way I am. Simply I am. And I am learning to love the idea that it's enough for me just to experience the feeling of love and kindness towards others to make a difference on this earth. It's a wow idea. And it's a very beautiful feeling, isn't it? It's a very light feeling, a very loving and caring feeling inside of you. Do you know this phrase, you can't give what you don't have? The same with love. When you have enough love for yourself, you can give this pure love without waiting people to give it back in return. No. Okay, we will get to the generosity, but now it's love. Okay. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. And now kindness. May you know what it feels like to be kind and have kindness inside of your heart. And kindness is not weakness. You can still be kind and have your boundaries. And you can have your kindness and still know how to say no to other people. And you can say no in a loving and kind way. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. If this is what you need, just say yes and stay in this feeling. Okay, next we go to resilience. Okay, would you like to know what it feels like to have resilience? To have the virtue of resilience, the feeling of resilience inside of your body, and you can use it? It's the ability to get up when you fall down. It's the ability to continue and find the way when things doesn't work for you. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. And when you think that there is no way out from the situation, the resilience that will, when you get to, like, it's like a superpower. Those virtues are superpowers. When you just press the bottom of resilience, okay, I am resilient. How can I solve this? What can I do in the highest and best way for me? Always ask in the highest and best way for you. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Okay, next virtue is responsibility. It's a very powerful virtue. Would you like to know what it feels like to have responsibility inside of you? Would you like to know that it's possible for you to take responsibility for your feelings, for your emotions, for the decisions you make, for the people you befriend, for the people you invite in your circle, for the people you spend time with? Take responsibility. So would you like to know that you take responsibility for actions you do, for behavior you exhibit? Would you like to know, and you have enough power inside of you to take responsibility for all of that? Take a deep breath in and just feel that power inside of you, that whirlpool of power inside of you, of this responsibility. It's a very strong power. And you know what it feels like to take responsibility without complaining. Because complaining won't change a situation. When you complain, you just want to get the attention, because maybe that is the only way you know how to get attention to yourself and to be a hero because of those circumstances. No. You are a hero by taking responsibility and creating the life you want, you desire, you secretly desire in your dreams. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Stay for a second with that feeling. It's a beautiful one. Okay, the next virtue is enjoyment. Would you like to know what it feels like to have enjoyment inside of your body and inside of your brain as well? Would you like to know that it's possible for you to approach the situation and wherever you do with enjoyment, and you can truly enjoy the situation? When you drink coffee, you totally enjoy that process. When you are with your family, you totally learn to enjoy. And when you are with yourself, just take a deep breath in and a breath out, and you know what it feels like to enjoy time with yourself. Truly enjoy your company. And don't be afraid to take a walk alone, and don't be afraid to take a coffee alone, or don't be afraid to take a dinner or lunch or breakfast alone. Don't be afraid of that. Just, would you like to know what it feels like to enjoy your own company? Because this is the best company you can be in. Totally enjoying the company of yourself. Okay, that is a really great feeling. It's like being blessed. Oh, I am so blessed to be in my company. Okay. Okay, and one more feeling. Would you like to know what it feels like to be proud of yourself? And if you are still not in that feeling, would you like to know that you learn how to be proud of yourself? Because you don't need to do anything to breathe the air. You just need to live. Yes, that's a key word. Live with enjoyment. And just breathe. Take a deep breath in. And I can see a lot of smiley faces now. Beautiful. Just anchor this feeling inside of your body. This beautiful smile. This genuine smile. Okay. And if there are tasks that you don't like, ask yourself. A question is a powerful tool. Ask yourself, how can I make it then I enjoy it? Maybe I will do this task in a cafe I like or in outside. Yes, so ask yourself, how can I make it that I enjoy it? Okay? Take a deep breath in and breath out. The next virtue, the next superpower is joyfulness. Okay, would you like to know what it feels like to be joyful? It's like when you can giggle and laugh just because. And you don't care that other people look at you. You just giggle because you enjoy it. And this joyfulness, this is like when you're totally into this situation, into the beauty of the situation, beauty of the world. You know how to find beauty. Even if you are in the middle of a terrible thing, or if you are in the middle of the war, if I am right now, you still know how to find joyful things around you. Without guilt. And if you are among friends who don't like that, who are gloomy and negative, so you know how to find joy in situations, any situations. It's a great superpower. It's a very great superpower. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Okay, would you like to know what it feels like to have courage? To have courage, to be joyful, to have courage, to enjoy things, to have courage, to be responsible, all of that requires courage. Would you like to know what it feels like to have courage? And would you like to know that you can practice courage just saying 3, 2, 1 and you do things what you want to do? And would you like to know what it feels like to have courage without needing to make things hard or to make things complicated? And courage can be in any form and shape. It can take any form and shape. It can be about the phone call you want to make, or about to pay a compliment to a stranger on the street because you like it. It takes the courage to, or just to say hi to a person that's just standing in front of you in the line to a coffee, or to have the courage to say hi to a barista, that a person that makes your coffee. You see? Okay, what is the thing you're going to do today that will need your courage? And you combine courage with enjoyment and see how it works for you. Just experiment. Okay? Okay, so would you like to know that you have courage in every cell of your body? And when you take a breath in, it means you are breathing courage. And to take a breath out. That you breathe out the doubts and all those thoughts, oh, it's not going to work out for me. Just breathe them out. What if it does? Yeah? Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Okay, now creativity. Would you like to know what it feels like to be creative in your own way? And sometimes when you are creative, it may differ from other people's creativity and it may differ from what other people think. So would you like to know that you can be creative without doubts that it's not as other people do? Because creativity, it means like the bottom of creativity, it means you do things in your own way, through your own energy, and it differs. There are no alike energies in this world. Every energy of a person is different. Okay, and next one, curiosity. Would you like to know what it feels like to be curious about things, to ask questions? And that is how hard work turns into pleasure because of curiosity. That's the ingredient. When you don't notice how time flies because you are curious about something and you want to learn about something, yeah, that's curiosity. Okay, if you need curiosity, it's on the shelf. Would you like to know what it feels like to have the virtue of excellence? This is a very powerful virtue because this is when you decide to show up in your best. And as I said, if you decide to show up for 1 minute or 5 minutes or for the whole day or for the whole project, you decide to do things in the highest and best way and as best as it can be done. Not like being lazy, no. It's like, okay, I will do it the best it can be done. And that is powerful. That is how we learn to be professional, and that is how we learn with this virtue of excellence. We learn to be best in what we do. We learn to expand our skills. Okay, take a deep breath in. And would you like to know that you learn to be excellent? And another superpower is authenticity. That is when you do things in your own energy and you own your own energy and you are proud of yourself. And you are not afraid of showing up as you are. Yes, authenticity differs. And be very careful. If you may get what you ask for. Be careful with your wishes. And authenticity, it requires already courage to be authentic and great. So would you like to know what it feels like to be great? Without demeaning the greatness of others. So you are great and everyone in this world is great. And they do things in their own way and you do things in your own way and you have respect for that. And would you like to know what it feels like to have respect to other people and to have respect for yourself and to have respect for other cultures? Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Would you like to know another virtue? It's confidence. Would you like to know that what it feels like to be confident? It feels great, doesn't it? And you learn to be confident in the highest and best way for you. And you know what it feels like to practice confidence in the most loving and kindest way for yourself and for the earth. And confidence, it's not that you are born with. It's something you practice and you master. It feels powerful. It feels powerful. You may change how your body posture just changes because your back gets straight. Yeah, you already change your body posture. You expand yourself with your hands, with your arms. You get more territory around, more area around. That is how confidence feels like. And confidence has the smell how fear does. Yeah, you immediately can spot confident people in the street, like the demeanor, the way they walk. So would you like to know that you know how to exhibit your confidence, how to practice it and how to show the confidence in the way you walk, and this confidence with kindness and love and respect to other people and respect to yourself. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Now let's move to gratitude. Gratitude and thankfulness. Would you like to know what it feels like to be grateful and thankful for the things and for the things that other people do for you and the things you do? Because you decided to show up for this meditation because you want to learn, you want to expand, you want to change your energy, you want to change the way you feel, you want to get yourself in driving seat. Be grateful for yourself. Be grateful for that. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. And I am grateful right now for you, for being, for listening for that meditation, for wanting to be great, for wanting to be creative and for wanting to be kind and loving. Take a deep breath in. And I am grateful for myself that I work up all my courage to record this meditation for you, to channel this meditation for you. I am grateful for that too. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. And now a very powerful virtue, it's pure intent. It means that you do things not to harm other people and not to harm yourself and not to bring damage. So when you do things, it won't bring damage for you or for other people. So this is pure intent. Would you like to know that you can learn pure intent and you can make decisions with pure intent as well if you want to? Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Another superpower virtue is honesty. Would you like to know what it feels like to be honest? Would you like to know what it feels like to be honest with yourself? And would you like to know that you learn to be honest in the kind and best way for you and for other people, honest in loving way? Would you like to know that you can be honest without being arrogant? And would you like to know that honesty it's one step when you get things off your chest, and then so you can feel light and easy. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Mm-hmm. Okay, would you like to know what it feels like that life is light and easy for you without complicating stuff? And it's the illusion that life is hard, it's the illusion. And when you still believe that life is hard, so would you like to learn that you are learning to experience that your life is light and easy? And you are the one who makes your life complicated. It's just responsibility. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Okay, would you like to know what it feels like to have charisma and to practice charisma and to learn charisma? And would you like to know what it feels like to be a charismatic person? Just feel that feeling inside of you. Get inside of that feeling. That feeling became you, charismatic. How do you share your story if you are charismatic, if you have this virtue? How do you hold your body? How is your demeanor? How do you walk when you are charismatic? So find your own way to be charismatic. It's something you learn. You learn to be charismatic. I learned to be charismatic. I am still learning. So would you like to know that it's okay to learn how to be charismatic and learn how to be loving towards yourself and to be kind towards yourself? Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Okay, the next one is the virtue of communication. This is something I am learning too. So would you like to learn what it feels like to know that you know what it feels like to pick up the right words in the right time with the right people? And how to communicate your message and what you have to say in the highest and best way for you and for the earth and for people around you without wanting to harm them. So that's when you combine communication with pure intent. So would you like to know that you can combine several virtues and practice them? Would you like to know that you can combine courage and communication, because it takes courage to exercise your voice, things you have to say in the most loving and best way for other people, for others, and for you. And would you like to know that you can practice the virtue of communication at your own pace and how you feel comfortable and when you feel comfortable? Okay, good. Okay, the next virtue is generosity. And it's not only about money, it's also with words you say. And for example, if you like something, say it generously without wanting to hear something in return. Yeah? I have a rule, for example, when I like or when I listen to something on YouTube, this is a free content. People create, people spend their time and their courage as well, and it's how they also practice the virtue of communication, and they created a beautiful thing. What I'm either it's a song or a documentary or anything or a meditation. So I write a few words, a few command in the command section. So it can those commands and that like can influence on their statistic, and I feel good because this is how I show my generosity and my kindness to that person that I truly truly appreciate. It's gratitude, you see, what they have done, because that's what they created helped me. And if being saying generous words to them will help them, I would do that. So if you want that, you can learn it too. You can give you, like, do you remember I said, like, if you can't share things you don't have, and if you want to the universe and people around you to show generosity towards you, that's how you make an example, when you show generosity first, without like this feeling, without wanting anything in return. So this is pure generosity. If you still do things and you want people something in return, that's not pure generosity. No, that's just the illusion you create. Generosity, it's when you give, it doesn't matter what you give, without wanting anything in return. You just give because you feel you want to give. You just share because you feel you want to share. That is pure generosity. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Okay. Would you like to know what it feels like to be trustworthy and to have trust, and you know when and how to trust and who to trust? It's very important. You know who, when to trust. And you are a trustworthy person. You see yourself as a trustworthy person. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Would you like to know what it feels like to have wonder in your life? And would you like to know that it's okay if wonderful things happen to you? Would you like to know that when you have a virtue of wonder, when you have this vibration of wonder inside of you and inside of your aura, that's like a magnet for wonders. And the magnets, it's like when other people say, oh, you are such a lucky person. It's because you have this virtue of wonder inside of you, and this is a magnet for other wonders that happen to you. Sometimes you don't expect something, it just happens, and it appears to be in the highest and best way for you, and it appears to align with your virtues and with love and respect, and it's wonderful. It's wonderful, isn't it? Would you like to know that you have a room for wonder in your day? And when you play, when you schedule your day or schedule your week or schedule your month, you leave some room for wonders. Beautiful wonders that can happen for you in the highest and best way for you. Be open for that. And would you like to know that you know how to notice wonders in your life? Because sometimes there are wonders in our life, but we just are not able to notice them. We just don't see them. So would you like to know that it's possible for you to see wonders and luckiness inside in your day, in your week, in your month, in your year, in your life? Good. Okay. Would you like to know what it feels like to have playfulness? It's like when we were children, we were making things as game. We played that. And do you notice when children learn something, they like to learn it in the form of a game? So game is cool. So do you think it's possible for you to make something playfulness without this negative meaning when someone like play, it's what a play when someone want to deceive you? No, it's not that. It's like when you approach things with curiosity and kindness and love and say, okay, where does it lead me? You see, with this playfulness. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Would you like to know what it feels like to be focused? Oh, this is a very powerful. This is something I learned. And would you like to know that you know what it feels like? You have this feeling inside of you, and you can, when you want to focus, you just need to turn it on. As you turn on the light inside in your room, that is how you turn on focus. And self-discipline. So let's would you like to know how to turn self-discipline as well? You just place yourself in your heart, and then you turn on focus, self-discipline. And if you have a great idea, just spend 5 hours with it. Just schedule 5 hours. Just this is something new I practice. When I get a new idea, I make sure I schedule 5 hours and I turn on focus and discipline for 5 hours, so nothing and no one can distract me. No Instagram, no YouTube, no Facebook, no other people. For those 5 hours, I invest on building this idea, like seeing, okay, what is the idea and the vision. So would you like to know what it feels like to have vision and to have great vision, and it's possible for you, and you know like how to combine that? So when you get a great idea, you act on that. You schedule 5 hours. This is something you can squeeze in your schedule. It's makeable. It's totally makeable. 5 hours are makeable. 5 hours in a row, so you fully focus. You take the energy of that idea. You take the self-discipline that comes with that idea. And you take the vision that comes with that idea and the professionalism. And you just focus on that. And that's how you implement your dreams into your life. You make them earthy. Yeah, this is a slogan for that came to my 33rd birthday. Make things earthy means implement them in here, around you, make them possible. It's beautiful, and it goes with a sense of power inside of yourself. A beautiful fire, this powerful thing that you know you can do it. Would you like to know what it feels like? You know you can do it, and say it. I know I can do it. I know I can do it. I am powerful enough. I have this personal fire inside of me, personal power, so I can do it. Okay, so again, self-discipline is applauded. Focus is applauded. Vision is applauded. Professionalism is applauded. Okay. And the next 2 more virtues. Would you like to know that you have faith? And would you like to know what it feels like to have faith? in your life and in things you do, and in the energy. Have faith in the energy of all it is. Because how you create things, it takes energy. Your dreams takes energy, and here you have the limitless source of energy. The energy of all it is, energy that is everywhere. You just need to center yourself in that energy and take it and reload your batteries and charge your batteries and have your batteries full with this energy and have faith. And would you like to know what it feels like to practice the virtue of service? Doing things so they can make a difference in the highest and best way for this earth and for you and for the people around you, for your community, for your loved ones. Okay. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. And would you like to know that you are a sparkle? And here on this shelf, there are virtues you can take and you can use them as much as you want, as many as you want. And it all depends with what bucket you came here. You can, there is no restriction. You can come with a small bucket or with a big bucket. It doesn't matter. You choose how much you need it and how many you need it. Remember, you choose the bucket you come with to collect the energy of all it is as much as you need. Remember, you choose. And remember that you are a sparkle. And on this beautiful hologram of Earth, your sparkle matters. Your energy matters. And you matters. Would you like to know what it feels like that you matter? And you don't need to do anything. It's enough for you to live, to breathe the air. And here, it's enough for you to be kind and loving towards yourself, just to exist and to make the difference. Take a deep breath in and a breath out. Just stay in this energy. And now name the virtues you've chosen, so you know they are in your arsenal. They are with you. Those are superpowers that are with you, that you practice and master and you learn to be those virtues. Okay, take a deep breath in and a breath out. Open your eyes when you are ready.